What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In Star Wars Celebrations 2025, which was held in Japan, it just ended. It was over the weekend, the 18th, 19th, and 20th. So if you weren't there, then I'm going to be recapping all the announcements for Star Wars. I have a lot to get through, so I'm going to get right into it. And the first movie is Starfighter, which is going to be directed by Sean Levy. And Ryan Gosling showed up on the stage, so he's most likely going to be the main actor in the movie, which is again called Starfighter. It's supposed to release May 27th, 2027, so in 2 years, and it would be taking place after the Battle of Exegol or after Episode 9. So that's very exciting. I'm very excited to see what they can do with Starfighter movie. But the next is for Outlaws. It's like an expansion pack called Pirates Fortune, where you team up with Honda Onaka, and I don't know like the entire storyline and plot. I did play a demo because now there's a free demo on all the platforms it's available in, and in September 4th there will be a release available for the Nintendo Switch 2. I don't know when the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out, but it will be available on September 4th for Nintendo Switch 2. And this whole expansion pack is releasing May the 15th. And again, there is a free demo, so I played a little bit of the free demo, but I wasn't really able to see anything about the new Pirates Fortune. But basically, you're teaming up with Hondo Onaka. There is a trailer online that you can see. I know a lot of people don't like Outlaws, but from the demo that I played, it was actually pretty fun. I'm not quite sure what the whole expansion pack is with Pirates Fortune. I know you're teaming up with Hondo Onaka, and I think it could be a lot of fun. But I know I talked about this, the K2SO buildable figure. I made a video, I think, the day of it getting officially revealed, which it got officially revealed on Star Wars Celebrations. Again, it is going to release August 1st. Now for day 2 and 3, which are probably the most exciting parts of Star Wars Celebrations. Oh, and there's also going to be a VR game, which is going to be called Tales from Galaxy's Edge, as well as Vader Immortal, so you can get some VR games. I think they're for the Meta Quest. But the main part of Star Wars Celebrations, at least like my favorite part of it, is there's going to be a new show called Maul Shadow Lord. Of course, it's about Darth Maul, and will take place after the Clone Wars and sort of set up how he's going to become like the leader of Crimson Dawn. It's going to come out in 2026. It's going to be, again, an animated show, and we're supposed to see, in Star Wars Celebrations, they showed a trailer. Of course, I can't really show it because it's not publicly shown. I don't know if they will ever show it, because in D23, there's a bunch of trailers that we still have no idea if they're ever going to come out or release. Most likely it's just going to be an exclusive thing for the Star Wars Celebrations, but they might do a different trailer, like release a newer trailer closer to its actual release date for like the public to watch. But the main idea of the actual show is that he's basically training a Twi'lek, which a lot of people think it's Darth Talon. Personally, I don't think it is, because I don't think the dates from when she actually existed and when this show takes place would actually make any sense at all. So it kind of sucks. I wish it would have made some sort of sense of it. If it is, then it wouldn't be the most accurate time-wise, but honestly, I don't care. It would be really cool to see her in the, I guess not live action, animated, but it'll be really cool. Very excited about that, and that's coming in 2026. We already knew this would come out from D23, but there was a new trailer played for The Mandalorian and Grogu, and one of the main parts is Rada the Hutt. If you don't know who Rada the Hutt is, basically, he was in a Clone Wars movie, which honestly, personally, not that good of a movie, but I still think it was pretty fun. That was like the only media that he ever showed up in, but he's supposed to be showing up in the trailer. Again, there's an exclusive trailer that played during Star Wars Celebrations, so I think that could be very exciting. That's coming out, I think, next year, May 23rd, I believe, of next year, so 2026. Vision Season 3 is going to be releasing in 2025 as well as The Ninth Jedi, which I think is what it's called, or it might be like another show of Visions. I haven't watched most of it. I probably will, because basically there's a new like art style or something for each different episode, and I think it's very fitting for like the Japan, because they also showed off a lot of cool like exclusive like cherry blossoms and a bunch of like cool art that you can actually get in Star Wars Celebrations, and a lot of them are exclusive. I won't go over all of that though. To be honest, I never really thought they would actually do a season 2, but Ahsoka is finally having a season 2, so we can actually finish the storyline, and supposedly Admiral Akbar is going to be in it. He's going to face against Thrawn. Personally, I don't think Admiral Akbar will make it out alive. He will most likely die. This is probably going to be the end of his journey, because he never really shows up in the sequels, I don't think, so kind of would make sense if he died in here. Hayden Christensen also showed up, so he most likely will be in the Ahsoka as like some more flashbacks, which could be really, really exciting. So basically the equivalent of live action Clone Wars. Ray McCann will be as Baylan Skoll, because obviously the original person for Baylan Skoll sadly died, so I don't know how good he'll be. Probably not as good as the original, but from the images that we saw, it actually looks pretty good. I'm excited to see what he can do, as well as a bunch more parts Zeb. With Zeb in it, he'll play much bigger part in the Ahsoka series. And finally, there's going to be a new video game called Zero Company, which we don't know a lot about, but there was a short teaser trailer that dropped on YouTube, so you can go check that out, but we don't know too much about that, and of course I'll make any updates that we get. Sadly, weren't able to see a lot of the trailers, but you can go back and watch most of the good parts from Star Wars Celebrations, because I did live stream it on YouTube, so you can go back and see all of the announcements and all the specific dates and everything. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Have an amazing rest of your day, and see you all in the next one.